Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly writing vlog. My name is Alyssa and this is my channel She Writes. Welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are not. Don't forget to subscribe if you like writerly and book related and journal related, as in this type of journal talk type of videos, because that's what you get on this channel, as well as videos with my bird Fruit Loops, who is currently eating on his cage. Oh, you can get, oh, he's stretching. That's Fruit Loops, my cockatiel. And then we have my husband's cat, Stormy, who is a beautiful tuxedo girly. And then we have my tabby cat, Moon Pie. And they are my life, so you will see them a lot of times in my videos. So, it is currently 11:26 p.m. on the 25th of September. It's Monday, and I figured I would start this video now before it hits 12, because I was going to start it earlier, but then I was doing other things, and I'm like, I at least want to start on editing my book in the document. So I am going to work on really editing this book this week, and I want to at least get halfway through the book by the end of the week. I don't want to push myself too much, because then if I don't complete the goal, then I get upset at myself and I start being hard on myself. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to try and get 3 chapters done a night and see how it goes. I know I started editing, but then it's become too kind of too daunting of a task to edit this book, and that's because sometimes going back into this world is kind of hard for me mentally. So I feel like I always have to take longer breaks, but I don't want to do that. My main goal this week is to just edit the crap out of this book, because I do want it to come out at some point this year and at the end of this year, and I need to work towards that goal. So I am making these vlogs to hold myself accountable, so that I can also finish the videos that I'm trying to film. And my other goal is finish reading A Gathering of Shadows, so that I can start the 3rd one and return those to the library, because I have 4 books from the library right now. I have A Gathering of Shadows, A Conjuring Light, Reign of Shadows, and the book Dry, which those 2 books, I'm partway through Reign of Shadows and how to return that before finishing it, and I really enjoy it. So I'm wanting to finish the first book, get into Reign of Shadows, finish that, and then work my way through A Conjuring of Light and the Dry book. So that is kind of what's going to happen in this video, along with seeing these guys. He's got his millet. Don't drop your millet. I gave him his millet and his nutrients that my mother-in-law got, which are like clusters of seeds and stuff like that. So he's really enjoying those, but you have to hand feed him the cluster of seeds, otherwise it's harder for him to eat. I'm also going to be outlining more in my new fantasy novel, which is this 3rd notebook right here, and you can see tabs for my different sections. And yeah, so I'm just going to use my ebook version, because I sent it to my Kindle library and I have it as an ebook. I read through it, I highlighted everywhere that I wanted to edit and look through again, and so I'm going to go through all this. I'm going to try and hit 3 chapters a day. If not, I'm going to try and do 2 chapters a day, depending on how much other stuff I have to do, because sometimes the schedules just get a little crazy. And yeah, so I'm hoping I can be halfway through the book by the end of the week, and then next week I can work on the other half of the book. That way I'm not crowding myself too much. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you tomorrow with another update. I'm just going to kind of start on this now and then continue it later, so I'll probably do a couple pages just because it is so late, and I don't think I'm going to stay up late as much. I'm just letting him out a bit longer because he's been patiently waiting to come out again. And yeah, so I've got my Dr. Pepper here, and also I am starting try and venture out into coffee. Not a coffee drinker. You don't see me drinking any coffee whatsoever. My whole life, I've always hated the smell and have been offended by the smell because it's too strong of a drink for me. And plus, I can't have that much caffeine. Granted, I go through Dr. Pepper like crazy, but I'm still drinking them slow, and will drink like half, like now and half later type of thing, which has been the deal with this. It takes me 2 days to get through that size of one, and I have cola and Sprite in there in the fridge right now. But we went to Winco, and we went to a couple of stores to look at their coffee because not everywhere has a good selection. So we went to Rayleigh's. They didn't really have what we needed, which my husband wanted ground, or like the coffee grounds, or not the grounds, the beans. And Rayleigh's didn't really have a lot of beans, it was just grounds. And Winco, we tried a bunch of, like, we smelt a bunch of them and only took like a little bit of beans so that we can smell it, because they had those ones where you can just fill it yourself. And I actually found one that I like, and this has just kind of been the year trying new things and trying to find a tea that I like. I found one at the restaurant down the street, and that was really good. I think it was like raspberry lavender honey, something like that, and it actually tasted good. And I even sent a picture of it to my mom because it was really pretty color. And this coffee is a Winco one. It doesn't really say a brand on it, but it's from like the wall that they have, and it's sea salt caramel. So we just made some more of it, and I'll probably get more of that. And the creamer that I have is Delight's Hershey's chocolate and caramel, which is really good. Like, I need something with the coffee itself, because the one that my husband has and has been drinking, I spit that right back out. And I felt really bad because I kind of spit it back out in the cup because there was nowhere else that I can get rid of it. And I could not stand it. Even with milk and sugar, I could barely stand that, and it was like a Hawaiian blend from Rayleigh's. I'm not a coffee person, but I figured I would start documenting in this vlog and these vlogs in general, like what I like and don't like. So what I'm liking right now, and we just got this on Friday, so it's still, like, it's Monday, so it's just been a few days, and I really like this sea salt caramel one, and I'm a fan of sweeter scents and also drinks in general. And so, yeah. I don't know what one I would try next, but we are going to get more when we go shopping next of the Winco one, because I really like caramel and sea salt caramel. It's just really good to me. So tomorrow I will start my day with that, and then just continue on with my day. And I had some this afternoon because I woke up later, and yeah, so I'm not a coffee person, and this will be like not a regular thing, and you won't see me drinking it regularly. Mainly because of the caffeine in it, and the fact that I don't always like smelling it. But if you have any recommendations of what someone like me should try, who likes sweeter things and not, really strong smells that make me want to leave the room, or the house in general, if the house starts smelling like the coffee in general, I need something that won't offend me, and that is really good on its own. And yeah, just any recommendations as someone that's new to drinking coffee because I've tried some of my husband's when we go out and we're on like daily errands and stuff, and it's just a hard thing for me to get into, and it's not something I want to completely get into, but I want to try things here and there and try something new because it's the excitement of trying something new, even though half the time you're going to get disappointed. So, if you're an average coffee drinker and you have like sweeter coffees that you think I would like, please leave them in the comments down below, and I would like to check those out and see if, for one, the smell has to not offend me. My husband got a Hawaiian blend. He laughs at me because I don't like the smell, and I'll grimace, and then I'll be like, oh, happy memory. Because even though I don't like the memory, it's also still a happy memory. My papa drinks coffee every day at, like, my grandpa, my dad's dad, drinks coffee every day at the same time. Every day. And it makes the whole house smell. And when I would stay over when I was younger, like in high school and younger than that, I would wake up to the house smelling like coffee at 6 in the morning. So that's kind of why I steer away from coffee, because that smell was too overpowering. And it's also cold brew. That's the other thing, is we make cold brew because my husband likes cold brew best, and I think I like it best that way too. But I do have to be careful with like how much caffeine I have in general. So if you know of any decaf coffee that we can make that's good and is on the sweeter side of things, like the sea salt, or I want to try the hazelnut, but I'm worried about trying it in the coffee range and not liking it. I don't know. This is just like a documentation of volume 1 of me trying coffee in 2023. So, in case I rewatch this in the future, yeah, this is the year that you were trying new things and trying coffee, which you've hated your entire life because you didn't grow up with anyone around you drinking it, besides your grandpa and your uncle on your dad's side of the family. So, yeah, the sea salt caramel from Winco was the first one that you liked. I'm talking to myself in the future. And mixing that with caramel sauce and Winco, or Delight's Hershey's chocolate and cream, or chocolate and caramel. Gosh, it's hard to speak right now because my mind's getting tired. Okay, I'm gonna go. This is a really long intro. Fruit Loops is playing himself. I couldn't see him in the thing, but that's him. Anyways, I'm gonna go because that was a really long intro, and I'm gonna keep this, and we're gonna move on with it because I didn't really stutter that much trying to start this intro, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Normally, I'll scrap the video or what I filmed because I feel like I went on too long or stuttered, but this one kind of needed to be a bit longer because I felt like I had to get a lot of things out. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this writing/editing vlog, and I will see you in the next talking clip tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Also, warning, this might be a longer video, so grab your coffee, grab your soda, tea, whatever you drink, and have fun watching this video and hopefully writing or doing whatever. Bye. Hello everyone. So it is currently Tuesday and it's 1:41 p.m. Let me just double check. Yeah, 1:41 p.m. on Tuesday, the 26th of September, and I am currently about to go to the library. I am dressed. I don't normally get fully dressed with makeup on, and I know my camera's a little fuzzy right now. I apologize. I keep trying to clean it and it's still fuzzy, so I don't know how to clean it. Plus the lighting in here is kind of light because there's actually clouds out, so it's going to be going in and out probably for the time that I'm going to the library too. Anyways, I have my bag all packed. I have it literally filled. So I have my library book that I'm reading, which is Gathering of Shadows. I have my Kindle for my editing because I want to do edits today. I did a couple of chapters last night after that clip that I last did, and not of filling my coffee, but doing the editing clip that I did, and I did, I think, to chapter 3. I'm not sure, but my goal is to try and get 2 to 3 chapters done a day, so that I can try and get at least halfway through the book this week. And tomorrow, I don't know if I'll have time to do anything because we do have my friend's birthday party dinner that we're going to, and that will be later on in the day, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow at my mom's house. So I'm usually always busy talking to my mom. Moon pie. She's not supposed to be sitting on the AC. Okay, 1 second. Get down. Little troublemaker. Okay, so sorry for that little interruption by the troublemaker. Yeah, you wanna say hi? Say hi to our friends. This is Moon Pie, my little baby. She has been going crazy doing her zoomies for like the past hour. And that was her little meow. And maybe tonight I'll give her TREAT. I am spelling it because I don't know if she's as smart as Ripley with knowing what that means. So, my plan, since it's almost 2, is to stay until 3 or 4 and get home before my husband gets home, because I don't feel like staying that long at the library unless I actually change my mind while I'm there and I'm having a good time. To be honest, I don't really want to walk to the library, but I'm going to. So, I hope you guys enjoy the next clip, and then later tonight, if I have time, I will also try and edit some more, because I just want to work on this book and get it edited. So, I'm gonna go and walk to the library, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Hey everyone, so it's currently after 5:30 p.m. and I did not have time to finish that Pomodoro session yet again. I feel like I keep trying to do that, yet I can't stay focused enough to go all the way through. There are cars honking all over the place. Anyways, I'm outside the library waiting for my husband right now. He's at CVS and then going to pick me up. The only reason we do this is because it gets too busy around this time to cross the freeway that is right next to our house because I've almost gotten hit a few times just walking the crosswalk, so I wait here until he comes to get me, and that way I can stay longer at the library. And I didn't pack up until I had to, so I stayed a bit longer. So I am going to probably continue editing tonight if I feel like it, or just read or do other stuff. I do need to let Fruit Loops out when we get home, and we're probably just gonna have ramen because that's what we have until we can go shopping for food. And yeah, so I'm just looking out for him right now. That's why my eyes are on the road in front, and I almost ran out of breath. Actually, I think that's the train. I don't know if you can hear that. Anyways, it's a really beautiful day out. I thought I would need my jacket, but I don't. But I'm wearing it because it kind of goes with my look for today. So there's that. And yeah, so I got two books, and I put the other ones back because they're more like about the author type of thing, and a couple of essay books, and so I put those back, not feeling those right now. I just got the Emily Dickinson book that I was reading in the last clip, and the poetry book, and then words. And then there's a Robert Frost poetry book because there's one particular poem that I've been trying to remember for like the past couple of hours, because since I saw the other Robert Frost book, I was like, oh yeah, I had a poem that I literally read from another book because it was in the other book and had a lot of meaning to that when I read it in junior high. It was The Outsiders. I know there's gold in it. If you remember, please let me know if you read The Outsiders. I love The Outsiders. It's one of my favorite books that I ever read in school, for like assignment purposes, and I feel like that also got me reading a lot more. But besides that, I've been trying to remember, so I'm hoping that this book that I have right here will have the poem in it. I literally typed that up in like an orange or gold font color and printed it out and had it on my wall or door of my own room for the longest time. And I kind of want to do that again with a couple of poems, but actually frame them and then hang them up. So I need to read through some poems that I highlighted from Emily Dickinson and then try and find some from Robert Frost, and I want to kind of do that around our house as well. So I think that's my husband, so I'm gonna go. I don't think that is him. No, it's not him. Okay, I'm gonna go anyways, and I'll see you later. Bye.
2 tribes to finish. Win immunity. This is what you covet in the game. 2 cases for 2 tribes. You have visited your camp, it means you are not going home. Losers, tribal council, where somebody will be the first person voted out of Survivor 45, and as a penalty for losing, I will take your flint. Now, in the case of Bello and Lulu, because you failed in your second attempt at earning your camp supplies, you still don't have them. They'll be waiting for you back at camp after this challenge, but if either of you lose,
Hello everyone, welcome to the end of this editing vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have Fruit Loops here. He's just been antsy and wanting on and off my shoulder. I have a tank top on, so he's not having an easy time trying to stay holding on to me. But I just finished editing the first round of my novel, Kyle's Purgatory, which is my paranormal dark fantasy novel, and I am going to have to kind of transfer some of it to a new document to kind of rewrite because of the fact that there is one piece of information that I kind of got twisted around, so I need to actually rewrite it, put it back on my Kindle. This is the end page. Put it back on my Kindle and then rework that part, and I think I'll start that tomorrow or next week. I'm not quite sure yet, but yeah, I just spent like a half hour or so just kind of going through and combing through my like grammar type of edits and got all the highlights down. And now I'm just going to go back over after I put it on my Kindle. Hopefully I can put an updated version up on my Kindle, even though I already have it on here. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, I just did that while watching some YouTube, letting him out. And yeah, so I'm going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's currently 9:02 p.m. on the 28th of September. And that is going to be the end of this vlog, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my books that I will leave the titles for down below on Amazon, and read, rate, review, and share. And thank you for watching. Bye everyone.